soon come back.
Buy some sapodillas for me if you see any.
Buy some more.
Sapodillas. Oh, sorry. Buy some naseberries if you see any.
Grandpa, so long you live in Jamaica and you still can't remember what you call sapodillas in Trinidad is what we call naseberries?
When you get to my age, you're going to forget a lot of things too, just like your grandpa.
It's funny how the same thing has different names in different countries.
Yes. Did your grandmother ever tell you how she nearly get into trouble in the Staybrook market in Guyana?
You mean when she didn't know what they call coolie plum?
She did not know that coolie is not a word you can use in Guyana. And she went with a Guyanese friend to the Staybrook market in Georgetown.
So she went to the market and she saw some lovely plums. And she bawled out, how much for the coolie plum? She told us that the whole market went quiet and everybody turned to look at her.
Well, her Guyanese friend had to come to her rescue and to say, it's Jamaica she come from, she don't know the right name. It's dung she asking after, dungs.
I can just imagine Grandma's face. You know how it turns red when she's embarrassed. Grandpa, maybe you should take us to the market and tell us the names for the different kinds of foods so we don't get embarrassed when we travel to other Caribbean countries.
That's a good idea, you know. Let's go next week. And in the meantime, you girls go and try and get some information on the different foods from the different Caribbean countries.
Yeah.
I'm glad to come home in my whole life. First I ever run out of my car like this. Come children, let's go take the things out the trunk. Had a good time today, didn't we?
Yep. Wow, this is a lot. Mom won't have to go to the store for a long time.
You might be surprised to see how quickly fruits and vegetables disappear in this house. But tell you what, let us put the foods that have the same name over there and the foods that have different names in different countries on this side.
Good idea. Here's some sugar cane. This would go on the same name side. And here are some bananas. And the breadfruits. The oranges. What about this pear?
On the different name side, in Trinidad we call that a zaboka.
Here's a coconut, some limes, and some mangoes.
The mangoes have different names depending on the variety.
I know what. Let's make signs and put the different names on the foods on this side so we can remember. Good idea. I'll go and get the markers and paper. Otaheite apple. Pomerac. Malacca apple.
Naseberry. Sapodilla.
Wow! Some of these names I can't even pronounce, and a couple of them just spell different. Good thing we have the internet to find out some of the names.
True, for I didn't even know some of these names myself.
Grandpa, it's interesting how many different kinds of food we have. Every day you could eat something different.
All the people who came to Jamaica brought their food preferences with them. Some of the foods that we eat now were brought by Captain Bligh in the 18th century.
Oh, we learnt about that at school. He brought breadfruit and ackee on his ships.
And the East Indians brought curry and roti.
Oh boy, I'm glad they came. I love curry goat. You love everything named food. Where? Anyway, I guess we got Irish potato from Ireland.
No, actually we didn't. I'm 90% sure that our potatoes came from Peru. They call it white potatoes. But somewhere along the line, the Irish fell in love with potatoes. You see, when people travel to a different place, they carry their food preferences with them. The Chinese brought pak choy and soy sauce.
So what did we get from the Taino? You don't remember me told us bami and sweet potato and corn? Oh yes, I remember now. But I wouldn't want to eat any agouti and iguana though.
Tell you what, I have a great idea. Why don't we make some fruit salads with these things for your mother?
Yes, but there are so many. How are we going to decide which ones to use and how much?
Well, let's see, you girls can use your math and do something here. For example, with percentages. I heard you doing percentages last night.
Leave it to Grandpa to make this into work. No, it will be easy. We have a lot of Otaheite apples, so 30% of the salad could be that. We have only one per paw, so that could contribute about 10% to the plate. Oh, I get it. So it's 40% of salad there. For the other 60%, we can make 25% of it be pineapples. Mommy loves those. And I love mangoes. How much is left? 10%. And I get to choose which one that is. Okay, let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I choose sweet sop. Okay, let's add up now. 30% Otaheite apple, plus 10% papaw, plus 25% of pineapple, plus 25% again of mangoes, plus 10% of your sweet sop. That's a total of 100%. 100% beautiful, 100% healthy.
But if it were left to me, it would be 100% sapodilla.
Oh, Grandpa.